Promotional consideration for today's race has been paid for by the following: Just Be Happy Block Explorer Shop, and by the Creekport Hub, the International Development Association, and by Metaverse Auto Group Dealerships, Mars, Utah, and Red Planet Art, by Spikey Dival, a small town in the city, and by Winnetka Barrio Latino. Today's broadcast partner, Real Node LA. Scan the QR code and go straight to the Spatial Theater and hang out with your friends to watch today's race. Sponsoring today's race, Diamond Autos, a brand of the Diamond Empire.
Everything has impact, not everything has surface. Without meaning you don't hold purpose, then you're surplus to requirements. Eventually seen and not heard, dead legacy left silent. We fire mega lasers, never off target. We don't feel extraterrestrial, no special effects. We were world of simian sandbars, watchmakers, dangerously dabbling in battle, hardened Diablo threats. We're ahead of schedule, already finished albums we haven't started yet. Emotions old Galaxy Army veterans, far first impressions were weapon heavy, devastating impact. Because impact is everything. Impact is influence. Impact impression. Impact coincidence. Impact connections.
Intense impact. Intense impact. Intense impact. Intense impact.
All right, well, welcome, race fans. Glad to have everybody here again. One more week for our Series 1 Championship Racing. I'm Matt Chef. With me is Dak, and of course, he's muted and his camera is turned off. Dak, are you there?
Hello. Hold on.
Well, like I said, we like to start things off with a bang, so sitting next to me is my co-host, Dak the Man, URL Commissioner, coming at you for week number 4 racing right here on the Metaverse Racing News Network. And so we just want to start off by saying, Dak, how are you? Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Doing well. Excited about week 4. Looking to see how the standings change after today's race.
Yeah, for sure. And, we a couple of things that I want to do mention here before we get too busy into this race is we had a few announcements that were made by Upland and talking about some of the racing aspects. And we got Genesis Week coming up here in just about 3 weeks from today, I believe. 4 weeks from today. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So my man Dak is going to be coming to us live from Vegas on our last race of the season. Of course, I'm still stuck here in the studios while everybody gets to go have fun. But whatever. I'm not bitter about it. I'm not bitter about it or anything.
Yeah, not only are we going to do the live event from Vegas for the final race, we're also going to be announcing our sponsor today, Diamond Auto, is doing away a auto raffle auction. So if you go and you follow the links, and we'll put them on the YouTube recording, the link to the LinkedIn post that he has about that, interact with it. He'll be selecting people. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen at Genesis Week. On top of that, I'm hosting a panel.
Come on. Okay, so tell us about it. What kind of panel are you hosting, and what are we going to be talking about? I'm guessing. I'm going to guess racing, but we'll just let you go.
No, we're going to talk about chickens.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
No. So we're going to talk about racing, kind of like the introduction of racing, how racing kind of got started, how we kind of started looking at racing. sort of the evolution over the past year, because Genesis will mark the 1 year anniversary of cars being released and really kicking off the whole transportation vehicle racing kind of thing. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And, one of the things that the announcements never talked about is who is going to be on the panel. And I'm very proud to say that we have some great panelists. You know what? Let's throw out some names. What do you say?
Perfect. Let's do it up.
So we are going to have Blue Ring representing Real Node LA. Hey, guys.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to have Shacklin representing Creedmoor. And, the work that we did with them on the Halloween Race Spectacular. And we're going to have Thank Me Later representing Upix World and the Layer 2 experience that he's been working on for racing and how it kind of interacts in the metaverse space and so forth. So it's going to be a really good panel. We're going to really kind of talk about the concept of how do you take an idea, turn it into something, what are some of the options that are going to be happening, how people might be able to get involved in racing. Again, racing is not just the cars racing, it's all of the economics that go into it, from, the potential meta ventures that are going to be available, not just the track meta ventures, but, garages and tune-up shops and everything else, right?
Right.
And so and we have a surprise guest that will be on the panel, and I haven't said who it is yet. I'm not going to today.
And you're not going to today. Okay, fine.
You got to be there to see it.
All right. Well, we're certainly looking forward to it, and I'm certainly looking forward to having the race that week. It's going to be awesome. So we just want to briefly view over last week's races. As you can see, our one and only Impasta coming in with the track record last week. Mass Chef coming in with the win. Yours truly. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys laying back for me. And then if we look at our leaderboard, our season standings, brought to you by the Bank of Upland, you can see I made a massive jump from up 5 places from 6th to 1st with that win last week. Matt Suter sticking it out in 2nd place. Very consistent driver. Now, the one thing I've noticed is that we haven't really had, first of all, we haven't had a multiple winner yet. That to me, through 3 races of the season, not having more than one winner each week, that's pretty sweet. And it really just kind of shows how the RNG style racing goes, that it's kind of up in the air and open for anyone, to go, especially, for instance, moving up 5 places myself, taking over the first spot, and the rest of if you notice the rest of the movement on that leaderboard, 1 or 2 places for each one moving up or down. And so it's going to make the season really tight. I'm looking forward to today's races. It's going to be magnificent. So let's do a quick driver intro for anybody who's here for the first time and hasn't had an opportunity to meet all of our drivers. We're going to do that real quick. And Dak, just so you know, this is not a talking spot.
Let's meet our drivers. Representing Locos, Tipos, Latinos, Unidos, Sergeant Loco. Up the Dale, sponsored by Red Hook Residents. Representing Hyde Park Ninjas and Ninja Racing, SC Kicker and Co Ninja. Driving for Mahoney MV Motorsports. Representing Mahoney MV Holdings, Matt Suter, Risey, and Uplord 7. Drivers for Castle Elite Racing, sponsored by Upland Construction Company and Upix World, Buellman, Impasta, and Mass Chef.
So that's our drivers. We've got 10 fantastic drivers, 10 fantastic cars. This has just been a season full of fun so far, and we still got 3 weeks to go. So really looking forward to it. Just want to quickly review today's race. We're racing in the Rio Promenade. This is a 2.1 mile track with only 17 turns. This bad boy is fast. We thought Gilded Gamers track was fast last week. This week we're running on real Promenade that is 0.2 of a mile longer, but so much faster. This is just a really fun track. Lots of straightaways, very few turns. You can really pick up speed. These cars are going to be running a really fun race today. And again, super looking forward to this race. So I'm looking at, possible track times somewhere around the 52, 51, maybe 53 second mark, and expecting some really fast races today.
It should definitely be an interesting one. It's nice to be down in Rio, visiting our friends in Brazil. So that's always fun and cool. I do like that one kind of really tight hairpin turn.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it should make it interesting because that really might be where things change. We'll see if there's a continuing of the fight for second and third place.
Yep.
And it'll be fun to see what the times are on this one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're going to break away real quick for a quick commercial break from our race sponsor today, Diamond Auto.
Sponsoring today's race, Diamond Autos, a brand of the Diamond Empire.
Everything has impact, not everything has surface. Without meaning you don't hold purpose, then you're surplus to requirements. Eventually seen and not heard, dead legacy left silent. We fire mega lasers, never on target. With the real extraterrestrial, with special effects. With the world of simian soundbars, watchmakers, dangerously dabbling in battle hard to Diablo dress. We're ahead of schedule, already finished albums we haven't started yet. Emotions old galaxy army veterans, far across the directions we're weapon heavy, devastating impact. Because impact is everything. Impact is influence. Impact impression. Impact coincidence. Impact connections.
Intense impact. Intense impact. Intense impact. Intense impact.
All right, and we're back. We're ready to get it going here. So let's go ahead and get those drivers out there for heat number 1. We got Sergeant Loco, Matt Suter, Risey, SC Kicker, and Buellman running heat number 1. And Dak, I know you've posted the code already, so hopefully you've got everybody in there. And if I'm not
ready to go.
mistaken, now we are changing this up a bit, correct? Are we not doing qualifying laps anymore because it doesn't seem like it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't seem to make a difference.
Make a difference.
Yeah, and it just seems like it kind of a waste of time to do it. So hopefully we got everybody in there ready to go. I'm going to come in as a spectator, hopefully.
Yep. As soon as I see that one spectator show up, I'm going to start the race. We are good to go.
All right.
Everybody's in.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got heat number 1 underway. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't even stand it.
I might chip outs, man.
This should be a lot of fun.
Got this, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
I mentioned in Discord, I think that Tokyo or Tokyo or Impossible will have a good day today.
You think so? And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Risey kicking it off in the lead. Sergeant Loco, Matsuda Buellman, SC Kicker coming up.
Still a tight race.
Yeah, still a very tight race, and this is just like I said, just a super fast track. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Risey, Sergeant Loco, Buellman, Matt Suter fighting it out for that third place spot that seems to be so popular. But boy, look at this tight group. We got them right in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. coming down this stretch into the finish. The speed that you get on that is absolutely amazing. Through lap 1, Risey holding on to that lead. Sergeant Loco in second. Buellman coming in third. We got Matt Suter fourth. But we got the fight right here for second place. Buellman coming up on Sergeant Loco. Running side by side. Oh, Buellman taking the pass on the outside of that turn. Coming up and now making some way on. Oh, and here comes Loco back up next to him. Catching up to Risey a little bit. Looks like they're making some time. Coming into this final stretch of lap number 2. Risey still holding on to that lead. Let's see if he can hold him off for one more lap. Buellman in second. Sergeant Loco third. Buellman cuts off Sergeant Loco's. Loco able to come back up next to him. Oh, this is a crazy race. Matt Suter running in fourth. SC Kicker fifth. Risey looking like he's going to be able to hold him off. And looking like he's going to have a super fast run this time around. And here we go into the hairpin turn.
It looks real pretty down in Rio.
Oh my gosh. And here we go. We're coming down this final stretch at heat number 1. Looks like Risey's going to take that first place finish pretty handedly. Buellman coming in second, having a good run for the second week in a row. And Sergeant Loco taking that other qualifying spot in the number 3 place. What a race. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Risey, Buellman, Sergeant Loco, your 1, 2, and 3. Matt Suter not making the finals for the second week in a row. I'm guessing he's going to have something to say to his pit crew for sure. Look at that time, too. Risey putting up there. That's the time to beat right now. 2:37.274. Buellman 2:38.047. And Sergeant Loco at 2:38.447. Taking the top 3. What a race. That was spectacular. All right. Let's check out our heat number 2 race. We'll give everybody a chance to get their cars ready to go here for heat number 2. We have Mass Chef, Risey, Code Ninja, Uplord 7, and why is Sergeant Loco on there twice? Because it's not. That's going to be Impasta. My fault there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently I got clicker happy on my thing. But anyway, we're going to break away. We're going to get this race set up for you. And we'll be back in just a moment for heat number 2.
Sponsoring today's race, Diamond Autos, a brand of the Diamond Empire.
Everything has impact, not everything has surface. Without meaning you don't hold purpose, then you're surplus to requirements. Eventually seen and not heard, dead legacy left silent. We fire mega lasers, never on target. We don't feel extraterrestrial, no special effects. We were world of simian samba, watchmakers, dangerously dabbling in battle, hard and Diablo rest. We're ahead of schedule, already finished albums we haven't started yet. Promotions on Galaxy Army veterans, on first impressions were weapon heavy, devastating impact. Because impact is everything. Impact is influence. Impact impression. Impact coincidence. Impact connections.
Intense impact. Intense impact. Intense impact. Intense impact.
Today's broadcast partner, Real Node LA. Scan the QR code and go straight to the Spatial Theater and hang out with your friends to watch today's race.
All right, and we're back. I'm just getting ready to get into the race here, so hang on just a moment.
While you're signing on, I got to say, it's been fun working with TMS and as the sponsor for this week's race. He did a big push on LinkedIn. And what I really kind of liked is he's been working real hard to kind of bridge the professional and metaverse. So like the professional kind of network and the metaverse network. And so it was kind of cool to meet a lot of new folks. We have some folks that are from that LinkedIn community that have come in to check it out. So hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. And TMS, nice work on the promotions and kind of bridging these worlds.
Yeah, I went and checked out his LinkedIn space. It's really cool, and it's neat to see. He's kind of pioneering that bridge between the professional space and the metaverse space, and that's really cool. A brilliant idea. Hoping that really brings more awareness to the Web3 space and what this space is capable of, and what the future holds for it.
I also want to do a shout out to Impasta Racing in this one. Her and SE Kicker were on our second week sponsors, UpX podcast yesterday, and they did a nice shout out and talking about kind of all the things that are happening. So it's been cool to see the different conversations and folks kind of getting into it, talking about it in different channels. I love it. It's that cross-pollination that makes the metaverse so awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say that I was excited about Genesis Week, and talking to different folks. Like, this is going to be my first Genesis Week, and so I don't get the cool BE that those that were there for last year and this year get. That's okay. I'm not bitter, as you say, but it is. I like that they're introducing panels. I like that they have some of the additional kind of things that are happening. So you can see the event starting to grow, and you can see it starting to become more of a traditional kind of conference where you have panels, discussions. Eventually, it's going to get big enough. There's going to be probably breakout rooms and so forth. And it's fun to see this metaverse growing like that.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing, I know that there's a rumor going around too, that possibly in racing here very soon. And I'm wondering, I'm going to pick your brain for a minute, because I'm wondering if you think that this could potentially be a Genesis Week drop where we finally get control over our cars, because I heard that that's coming next.
Well, and it's not full control,
No, it's just lane change control, right?
Right. It made it very clear that it's going to be more like being able to control the lane so you can set yourself up for a good turn and so forth, right? So going out to the outside, coming in on the inside at the right time. And so I would not be surprised if they had some of that functionality kind of made available and ready. It would be interesting if our final race actually had that control element to it, because it definitely would change the way people have been racing up to this point.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm looking forward to seeing season 2 and drivers actually being able to do some of these controls and getting a little more professional, I guess might be a way, but it's lane shift. How professional can it be, right?
Yeah.
But it's still going to be exciting to see the drivers kind of getting into it a little bit more, trying to do better, edge out others, trying to block people out. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, and also too, I know, at least I think I know, that Block Explorer stats could potentially come fairly quickly after that. Am I correct in thinking that?
I know that is something that's been discussed. I wouldn't say that it's going to come quickly after it, because I just don't know.
Yeah.
The idea of rolling out stats, changing a lot of different things, it's going to be a challenge. I've heard rumors about different things. Dirk was at the London meetup
Yep.
and he got to talk about different stuff. So there are just things that are being said that I know Upland has in play. What's going to make it to production first? Who knows? What's good is that we've always been ready and nimble to adapt and change, and it's one of the things about URL and the Upland communities in general. They tend to either be very adaptive or they get kind of stuck, right? And so you don't want to be the community that's stuck waiting on things. You want to be able to move forward, make your plans, but then adapt as things change.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have a non-qualifier.
Up the Dale.
I know he was here. Maybe he ended up. Maybe something happened and his computer.
Sure.
This would be one of those things that happens where you're like, you get there an hour early because he was there an hour early, right? And he's like ready to go. And as he's getting ready to start and get everything going, blue screen.
Yeah. Oh, that would not. Wow, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That's for sure.
No, that I've had that happen where I'm trying to get ready for a meeting, and then next thing you know, I have to restart my computer, and it's like, oh, come on.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's never fun. But unfortunately, whether he's here or not, in a minute 45, we go.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That is kind of the rules of the game here. Boy, I'd hate to see a D and Q on this, though, because you would miss out on a lot of valuable points. And Piano Alarm said, hope he didn't fall asleep. Uh-oh. I hope he didn't either. I know it's late where he is. Or early.
No, it's like 6:30 where he is. He's in London.
Oh, he's in London? Why did I think he was further than that?
Well, near London. He's in the UK. I'm not sure
gotcha.
it's London.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Up the Dale.
We are down to 1 minute. We are on the final call. 1 minute.
The drama.
Is he going to make it?
I gotta say, I guess we should thank Up the Dale for making this a little more dramatic. Like,
Right. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Is he gonna get in there just in the nick of time?
Right.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. Up the Dale. Where are you, buddy? Oh. My heart's going to break for your loss of points.
I know that 1 point is not going to help him move up on that leaderboard.
No, for sure, because the D&Q is going to guarantee last place for the week.
Yep. And he didn't make it.
And he is not going to make it. Up the Dale. Oh. My heart breaks for you, friend. My heart breaks for you. Well, I hope you got plenty of rest. And I hope you're going to be on the crew because you're going to need it for your last 2 weeks to get up that leaderboard. Going to be tough now. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on heat number 2, ready to kick it off. KO Ninja starting off with that lead, and as we saw, Mass Chef taking over. That's what I like to see. We got Mass Chef, KO Ninja, Impasta pulling up into third place, Uplord 7 in fourth. We got them almost running neck to neck hit back there for second, third, and fourth. Mass Chef still pulling out a little bit. Looks like the gang is catching up. Oh, gonna make me a nervous wreck. And we're not even in the final. Coming down to the end of lap 1.
Mass Chef and Impasta.
Mass Chef, Impasta. Oops. Moving up, Pasta moving up at the second place there. Uplord 7 in third. KO Ninja dropping down to fourth. Impasta, Mass Chef making a move. Trying to catch some wind between the tires there. and stepping it out up on the hairpin turn, coming into the last turn before the stretch into home plate for the second lap. Mass Chef Impasta, Uplord 7, KO Ninja Impasta trying to make a move now. Coming up on Mass Chef, going side to side. Look at that, a 51.90 lap. I knew we were going to see at least one of those. That's amazing. Impasta, Mass Chef, dueling it out. Neck and neck for first and second. Uplord 7 in third. Impasta looking to try to make a move. Oh, this is going to come right down to the stretch. Mass Chef on the inside. Impasta catching the inside line on the hairpin. Into the final turn. We're going to go into this big stretch. Impasta, Mass Chef. Impasta, Mass Chef. Impasta pulling it out. Mass Chef coming up on the inside. Mass Chef takes it at the line. Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Let's see the final results.
Wow. That was super close.
It's a photo finish. Let's see.
Photo
Let's see what the official
finish.
results are.
Here we go. Mass Chef with a 236.657, taking the lead. And look at that. Impasta coming in with a 236.830. Uplord 7 with a 238.310. KO Ninja getting knocked out from this week's final race. Oh. Nice race, everybody. So that's going to round it out. Boy, that was close. That was a super close race right there. So for our finals, we have Dak. Take it away.
I need a minute. Sorry, I got so excited about that race that I didn't pay attention to like the administrative stuff.
Right?
Okay,
so
I didn't get a screenshot of the first heat. Did you get one? Anyone?
I did not.
Uh-oh.
Anyone?
I don't see it anywhere. Oh boy.
So it would have been Risey, Buellman, and Sergeant Loco, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, Sergeant Loco. Yeah, SC Kicker and Matsuda did not qualify. So, and we'll get the official times. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah,
So
no fear, everyone. I do have this recorded, so.
Yeah. So we have
all
Risey,
else.
Sergeant Loco. Who? Risey, Sergeant Loco, and Buellman. And then Mass Chef, Impasta, and Uplord are the next three. So those six will now compete in the final for week 4.
And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and let everyone give it just a minute here. We're going to break away for one more commercial break before we get into our finals. We'll let everybody's cars clear the blockchain, and we will be back with that final race in just a moment.
Sponsoring today's race, Diamond Autos, a brand of the Diamond Empire.
Everything has impact, not everything has surface. Without meaning you don't hold purpose, then you surface the requirements. Eventually seen a not hair dead legacy left silent. We fire mega lasers, never on target. We don't feel extraterrestrial, no special effects. We were world of simian samba, watchmakers, dangerously dabbling in battle, hard and Diablo threats. We're ahead of schedule, already finished albums we haven't started yet. Emotions on galaxy army veterans, hard force aggressions, we're weapon heavy, devastating impact. Because impact is everything. Impact is influence.
right, and we're back. I'm getting ready to put up the code for the final race here. Give me just one moment. Looks like my car is cleared.
That was some late 2:36. That's just crazy.
All right, code is going up in the driver chat now. If everybody wants to go ahead and jump into that race. And I totally just picked the wrong Block Explorer.
You might get. Well, actually, you don't want to change anything. You had such a good run. You didn't want to change
I
nothing.
know.
Too many things happening.
I got too many buttons to push, too many things to click. I got all kinds of stuff going on here. So we got, for the final, we got Mass Chef, Impasta, Uplord 7, Risey, Buellman, Sergeant Loco into the finals
been
here.
consistent. He's like that consistent driver. He
Yeah.
hasn't taken like the first spot in anything, but he's always been in like the top 4.
Yeah, for sure. And let's see, do we have all racers in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Looks like we're in. Looks like we're just about ready to go. And one moment here. And all right. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into the final race. We are starting it off right now. And here we go. Off the line, we got Risey, Sergeant Loco, Mass Chef in third, now fourth, Impasta third, Buellman fifth, Uplord 7, 6th. Huge fight at the back end of the pack. That's given Risey and Sergeant Loco a chance to move up and create some distance between themselves and the pack. Risey, Sergeant Loco second, Impasta third, Buellman moves up to fourth place. Mass Chef moves down to fifth. Coming around into that final stretch of lap 1, we still got Risey, Sergeant Loco in second, Impasta third. Impasta trying to make a move up on these other two. She's creating some headaches for him, it looks like. They should be looking in their rear view mirrors. Impasta, Risey, both of them track record holders in part of the season. Buellman running in now in fourth. Mass Chef drops down into sixth, being passed by Uplord 7. Risey still holding on to a lead. This group got spread out big time into that hairpin turn. Still Risey holding off Sergeant Loco for second. Impasta in third. Buellman right on her heels in fourth. Uplord 7 in fifth. Mass Chef pulling up the rear this week. Definitely going to lose my first place spot for sure unless I can make up some time here. I knew it. That stupid Block Explorer got my way. Son of a bitch. Anyway, into the final lap, we got Risey, Sergeant Loco, Impasta moving up to third. Buellman fourth. Uplord 7 fifth. Mass Chef in sixth. Risey now with a giant lead over Sergeant Loco. Sergeant Loco's not going to be able to catch him, but we got a fight among the Castle Elite team for third place, currently being held by the Impasta. Buellman now in fourth. Coming up to the finish line, here we go. We got Risey still holding on taking first place. Sergeant Loco second. Impasta third. Buellman fourth. Uplord 7th, 5th. Mass Chef in 6th place. What a race. 2:35, 2:20, and I am sure a new track record. I don't even have to look at it this time. Risey coming on with another track record finish.
That's his second.
That's his second one. Now the track record holder on 2 tracks. Genesis Loop and now on Rio Promenade. Congratulations.
He likes the fast ones.
Boy, he does. He's got that cartoon for those fast tracks, boy, let me tell you.
I think it's that BE. You see the jets on that BE?
Yeah, I know. So congratulations to all of our drivers today. Risey coming in first at the finals, 2:35, 2:20. More than likely going to take over first place in the points lead, the point standings. Sergeant Loco in second with 2:36.094. Impasta making another good showing, coming in at a 2:37.145. Buellman also with another good showing, coming in at 2:37.212. Uplord 7 and Mass Chef bringing up the top 6. And just another great race again this week. Next week we'll be coming to you from...
I have it. I mean, also, it's another great one. We are heading from Rio to New York City. And New York City Racing brought to you by Samurai Aquatics.
New York City Racing. Oh, that's awesome. I do like the New York track. It's pretty cool. I've run it a few times just messing around with it. It is a pretty cool track. It's got nice views for sure. And again, thank you to our sponsor for next week's race, Samurai Aquatics and the Samurai Aquatics team, Bin 68, More Cheese, D-Tech. Big shout out to those guys. Big thank you to Diamond Autos for sponsoring today's race. Awesome sponsor. Go check out Diamond Autos. And any last minute closing words?
Yes. So as I mentioned earlier, Diamond Autos and TMS HRV, he has a couple of kind of promos going, raffles. One of them is at the end of the Genesis season, he will be giving away a vehicle, one of the Upland NFT vehicles. So definitely go check it out. We will be posting the link to that. It is also available in the URL Discord and under the R4 Diamond Autos O'Hare Race.
Yep.
So, take a look. Go visit the LinkedIn. It's great that he is bringing and bridging that professional and metaverse space. So it's really exciting. And it's your opportunity to get in on a car. On top of that, he also has another one where he kind of posted and was promoting the race for today, where the metaverse is not dead, unlike other people have said recently.
Yeah.
And that one, all you have to do is go into the post on LinkedIn, say I'm registered, i.e. you have an account in Upland, and that's all you have to do. And then he's going to do a random raffle kind of selection for some UPICs. And, so a good opportunity for these new players, especially if you're a new player, you come in with just 5,000, 10,000 UPICs. This is a great opportunity for you to get some more UPICs and get yourself up into that first stage of Upland in terms of being an Uplander.
Yeah, for sure. And I just happened to catch that LinkedIn post giving away 25,000 UPICs on that post.
That's what he's giving away.
And that's pretty awesome, especially if, like Dak said, if you're a new player coming in, make sure you're checking out socials. Make sure you get over there to the Real Node LA, our broadcast sponsors. Those guys had, seriously, Elijah has got it going on over there. We want to thank them for hosting us in their spatial theater today, and every week when we race.
I know
Big
we're
shout
running a
out.
little late, but real quick, did you see he was using his Oculus?
Yeah,
I'm so jealous.
I know, right? Very cool.
All right, I know we gotta go. We gotta
Yeah.
go.
All right. Everyone, congratulations once again to all our racers. Thanks for joining us right here on MRNN, the Metaverse Racing News Network. We will catch you next Friday, 2:30 p.m.
No,
Eastern
no,
Time.
no,
No, I'm
not
sorry.
next-
2 weeks away.
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
We are now on a 2-week schedule.
Yes, 2
Until
week
June
schedule.
9th.
So we're 2 weeks and then 2 weeks for the final race in Las Vegas. So that's going to be very exciting. So 2 weeks from today, join us again right here at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 18:30 UTC, and you all have a wonderful, wonderful racing day. We'll see you on the track.